All right. I think we are starting the live. Starting the live. Welcome, welcome everyone. My volume's a little high for myself. Okay. Please let me know how the volume is for the music and myself. Too loud, quiet, any of that? Yeah, today I am working on my Valentine's Day art. This year I did not actually let you guys vote in a poll, sorry. I decided just to draw Viridian because I wanted to. So yeah, that's why it's Viridian. Viridian. I know you guys. I started inking this a little bit earlier after I finished the Patreon reward I was working on earlier. I'm still waiting to hear back from the other Patreon reward winners on what they want. I said Chibi claimed it already. Oh, I did that. I also have extremely important news, guys. Did you know today is National Pizza Day? I personally think that's pretty important. Rocking necklace. You hear that noise in the background? That's cat litter. That's cat litter being moved. So if you guys don't know, Viridian is from my webcomic Zoskia. He actually was not meant to be a major character ever. So there's a little bit of a funny backstory there. So Viridian was just simply a character that was to get like from point A to point B, I guess. That's the way to put it. Beep. I heard a car beep. Anyway, so she comes in pretty early on in Zoskia, actually. Chapter 8, maybe? It's a chapter called Teamwork. Anyways, so yeah, she was just a villain that was supposed to be in that chapter only. And after her release, I suddenly got a bunch of fan art of her. I was like, what are you guys doing? And everyone was asking me her name and all this other stuff about her, and I was like, dude, I didn't think this far through. She's just a place gap. But yeah, so I ended up reworking her. I guess I shouldn't say reworking her, just finishing her. And yeah, that's how she became. What? It gave you an ad for Tinder? That is rude. Twitch, behave. Very butt hair. What does that mean? Very butt hair? What? very rude when I am here. That makes more sense. I was like, who has butt hair? Hello, Dwight Boo. Thank you guys for coming. We all gotta play some Phasma together at some point. So Twaifu and Cosplaying Kitten can die in the bathroom together. I want pizza. It's pizza day. National Pizza Day. You call tub. Yeah, Twaifu died in the wall. Yeah, when Cosplaying Kitten died in the tub, it looked like she was like vomiting in the bathtub. That's such a romance. Forever haunting the bathroom. I approve. I messed up right here. Hence why there's a random extra line there that doesn't need to be there. If I put like a mark there like this, that means that that's supposed to be there. Hydrate. Okay, I'll hydrate. Thank you for the hydration. Yum yum yum, delicioso. I saw that there were some new updates. I just haven't actually had a chance to read it because I basically got home from tutoring and came inside and set up. The roads actually were not too bad on the way to tutoring though. They did plow, so that's good. And it looks like the sun helped melt a lot, despite it being still cold. I'm gonna make this line. Yeah, 3 layers. Roads weren't bad, but whoever did my lot. Oh yeah, your lot was horrible when I was there Sunday too. Turn my music down. Guys, let me know if the music's too loud on your end too. I don't like this song actually. I'm gonna skip it. I don't know if this one's any better. Why do you keep giving me dubstep? We're not on fire. And yes, you only use dubstep for fire. I don't like this song either. I'm skipping it.
Send them home. Run the track. Send them home.
Oh, I can put a thumbs down. That works. I think I might just get my one song and just repeat it from a royalty-free site. I can't actually make music or afford to commission someone, but... My music died? It's like, you didn't like that song? Well, screw you. Did my internet die? Ah! Uh, you see me? Oh, okay. I guess I'll just keep going then. Hi. You have no sound besides me. Listen to the sound of my voice. That's good. I was like, I wasn't sure. Hi, RGD. Oh, I made a mess there. Ooh. I'm not sure if this is I'm gonna send a Valentine's Day card to like a 6-year-old. I don't think this art is exactly appropriate. So I think I might just get some from Cole and Marmalade because he's got free bookmarks or free Valentine's Day cards, and I might print them and just send them that way. One of my friends' kids that they adopted, he was all excited about putting up a Valentine's box this year, but obviously there's nobody gonna be there, and it's at their house, and it's like, and so she was asking for people to just send notes that she could write for them, but I'm like, I will just put a stamp on an envelope and mail you a Valentine's Day card for your kid. I probably have some leftover Avengers ones at my parents' house, but I don't know where they are, and I'm not going to go and get them. But yeah, I think sexy poison lady is probably not appropriate for a 6-year-old. I could be wrong. Not like she's naked or anything, but still. Gosh, who designed her? It was me. It's always me. Yeah, I felt bad for him, and it's not that. I have stamps, like a ton of stamps, because I send stuff out all the time for Etsy, and I stocked up before lots of stuff hit. So yeah, I actually used money to buy stamps. So those I'm not running out of anytime soon. Although most of them are Christmas stamps. I may have bought too many Christmas stamps. We were talking about dying in a bathroom in a love story. Somebody is calling me. I don't know who it is. Don't call me. Please text. We're millennials. We don't answer the phone. We also talked about pizza. It's National Pizza Day. Eat pizza. I assume that's why Twaifu is in a food coma. I don't know what I was doing with the lines here. They're so shaky. It's so quiet. I hate it. Christmas stamps. Pizza's always good, though. Yeah, we were talking about dying in bathrooms. Give me a sec. I'm going to pull up some random song I have that I know is region free. That's not right. Royalty free. Because it's too quiet for me. I don't like it. It's just the sound of my own voice. Nobody wants to hear that. How about this one? Can I just play you over and over? Or are you gonna listen? Okay, cool. Okay, I'll turn it down. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I'm using VLC now to play this. This is some song that I downloaded a long time ago to use on YouTube videos. What's it called? Creative Minds. It's from a place called Bensound. I don't know. I just needed some background noise. It's just gonna be the same song over and over again, guys. I hope it's better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, I hate the fact that it's so hard sometimes to figure out the sound adjustment on these. But like, I do know that. Oh wait, Windows tab. I do know that when I'm like playing Phasma and I have you guys with me, I need to like let everyone else hear you guys too, because otherwise it's not as fun, especially Forest. We're so close to getting to the end of Forest. We gotta play that one again too. And we can get you the gun, Nikimiko. We found a cheat to pass items. I know, I just did that and then undid it because I do that. So this is her new outfit she hasn't worn yet in the series. I bet I've done art of it before because I really like it. Last stretch of the stream. Where'd you die? Oh, also, I didn't actually stream me and Twaifu, which is RX 9000 playing. Oh, the forest one? We got the gun. And then we shot each other. And then when I realized it wasn't doing enough damage, I went after everyone with a katana and killed them. And they're like, no fair, bringing a sword to a gunfight. And I was like, this is too bad. But yeah, we did get all the gun parts. Well, we, as you saw RTD, we were hunting for them, but not all of them were spawning. It was weird. But we just traded them back and forth. I actually have it archived, but I didn't process them until last night, or I should say Too Much Wong didn't process them until last night, because we used his computer to process them. So I'll be uploading it to my YouTube channel for archive, probably later tonight. Because I've got like 4 streams I need to upload. I also never actually thought about what her stuff underneath this would look like, so we're gonna go with this. I think there's supposed to be a sale coming up on Steam too. Because Arrow messaged me about it and he's like, yeah, are we gonna try Raft next? I was like, yeah, Raft is, I think, the next one we're looking at, so. I don't know if it will be on sale though, so. I guess he's looking at it. And of course, we gotta do more hand simulator horror. This game is so bad, I love it. Oops, I like went really off kilter there. Yeah, her outfit actually matches somebody else's outfit. I have other co-op ones on my list, so maybe I got that one. Let me know what other co-op ones you have too, Cosplay Kitten. I love co-op games. Yes, Hand Simulator. I have the whole bundle, so I don't just have Hand Simulator Horror. I have the original, and then I have Hand Simulator Survival. They all sound so dumb. And I also need to finish Man of Medan. Oh, that's understandable. Raft is basically forest on the water. Except you're not dealing with cannibals. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I know even with forest, we bought you that one, so. I have a lot of games I want to buy, but I can't really afford any, so. And I was bad because I paid off my Best Buy card earlier this year. I let myself pre-order Pokemon Snap. I don't think I have. Well, if I have the friends list from somebody, I can see their wish list, right? Is that how Steam works? How many times did I have to be told shift tab? For those of you guys who got to see my first time playing Forest, what is the E button? I was actually surprised some of the other games in my Steam wish list turned out to be co-op too. So. Yeah, I'm gonna try something different for the way I do for Mesh, so that's why this is not being filled in yet. I actually have a lot of Steam games to go through, so I'll probably, well, I want to beat Final Fantasy IX too. Although the part I got stuck on, I lost to a boss and then I got off because I was like a 2-hour stream or whatever that time. I did beat the boss and then went a little further. I did some stuff a little differently, so I'm like, yeah, I will go back and try to stream some of it, but I did not record or stream that part, so I don't know how much I'll actually end up streaming of that game. I just want to beat it. And I still need to play my Evil Roomba game. Arm. I'm gonna keep missing. A slightly larger tablet screen would probably help, but that's okay. I like my tablet. He a good boy. Shock face, so I'm gonna hydrate myself. I'm drinking out of a bottle, so please excuse the weird gulping. As per usual, I am moving myself and not the tablet. Man, I wonder what song is going to be next. I was honestly hoping to have more of this already inked, but I got really distracted earlier today. And I also worked out today. Was able to. My shoulder still hurts, but it actually did help. It stretched it, which is what I was hoping for. I did want to ask you guys your opinion. So I don't have it on her initial sketch, but I was playing around like with an earring. Should I give her this earring, or should I remove the earring and just leave her ears normal? It's supposed to look. It's supposed to be the leaf of a poison ivy plant. That was the eraser. Belly buttons. There's always that joke about how everyone in Socias originally had a midriff. Oh, browser crash. Hi. Welcome back. On belly button parts. I also like to point with the genius that I am. I do everything with my tablet and pen, including scrolling, instead of like a mouse. No, I do click stuff with my mouse, so. Okay. Okay, buddy. It's like I'm getting text messages through. It's just one of my students again. They don't just send it to me during stream time for some reason. They don't know I stream. I mean, not that I care if they watch, it doesn't come up. But my phone is right where I can see it, so. I was like, somebody's sending me random pictures. I'm like, oh right, yeah, kids. Okay, let's go ahead and get her leg. Clean that up a little bit. It'll definitely be the first piece of digital art I've done for in this outfit. The last one I did was in coping. And before that, it's just sketches. So no color whatsoever. Oh, Visage! I think Visage is also, that was the one I didn't realize was co-op. It's in my, my wish list too. If it goes on sale for real cheap, let me know. Labyrinth. That one actually might be in my wish list too. I have a bunch of horror games in there. I don't personally, like, love horror games, I guess I should say, but I really enjoy watching people scream. And Too Much Wong screams a lot, so I got a bunch of them in there so I could watch him play, and I didn't realize that some of them were co-op, and it makes it even better. Like, I don't know if I'd really consider Forest horror, even though that's what it's listed as. But I enjoy that game a lot, so. Himiko, you also need to let me if you have a free day and want to do an art collab with me. I don't know if you guys saw. I am doing my first art stream. I'm excited. It will be on the 20th of February with Vday. Basically, we're going to be using like an online drawing program, and we're going to draw each other's avatars. For those people I end up doing them with who don't have an avatar, we'll find something else to draw. But yeah, I figured it would be fun. Not sure if I put my Steam ID in Discord. You should, because you should play some games with us too. We're trying to get up an Among Us game. I don't remember the date. It's a Friday. Is it this Friday? Everyone is sus. If Ranafe kills me again, I swear. do enjoy that game is really simple, but it's really fun. And they have new maps and stuff now too. I think we were fighting over what colors we get last time I saw. By fighting, I mean that facetious. We weren't really fighting. She has hair. Who would have guessed? Oh, the stream with Ranafe is, yeah. I look perfect the time actually, and apparently that's the time she normally streams on Saturdays. So I was like, that's fine. I don't really have a. I looked at my calendar and at first I thought I had something, and it turned out it was just Pokemon Go. Ooh, dinosaurs! The Isle? Can we ride the dinosaurs? I'm very interested in this now. I will definitely have to look that one up. Really old dinosaur game that's it was like one of the earlier quote-unquote horror games. I never played it. It has dino. It's dino something. I also want to play Obscure too. Obscure was a really surprisingly fun horror game. It was co-op like the whole time. And story-based. It actually was better than I thought it'd be story-wise too. It wasn't. The voice acting was horrible, but that was part of its charm, I think. I don't know if you guys, how many of you guys saw me stream that with Too Much Wong. It was fun though. We're waiting for the sequel to go on sale. But I do have that, so I can always stream that with somebody else too. We can try playing it. And I know Halfling Kitten and I were playing Resident Evil 6? 5? 5. So we need to finish that too. That is a horrible hair strain. To be fair, I think my number of unfinished games amounts way more towards anything. I'll probably finish Breath of the Wild. All I have left to do is beat Ganon. And I was gifted the sequel for my birthday, so I have that to play too. Games! Okay, that looks a lot better. I know you guys are like, I don't notice any difference, but that's okay, I do. It was bothering me. I'm just gonna freehand the rest of this. That looks good. Alright guys, I'm going to open up Azo's kiosk page really quick to steal some of her colors. So if you guys are not caught up, this is stuff that ended up I think in chapter 12. No, actually it ended up in chapter 13. Or volume, sorry, not chapter 12. Volume 13. Volume 12. So just heads up, if you haven't read it, it might be spoilers. But Viridian was getting her butt kicked in there, so it's a good shame. I don't have a good color reference sheet for her yet. I'm really bad at that. This one. I'd like one where I can see her eyes better too. This one should do. Yeah, that's the picture I'm using for color references on her clothes, because that's the only color picture I have of her outfit. It was done 2019 as one of the prizes for the Zo's Kiosk giveaway. Because every year on Zo's Kiosk's birthday, I do a giveaway. I usually used to do a cookout in real life, but obviously pandemic changed that. So last year I did an online event, and it actually went pretty well, so I'll probably do the same this year. It's also a lot less work and a lot less cooking. I'm actually not going to start with her hair, but I put the color down. Yeah, okay, that looks good. I'm going to start with this again. Yeah, she's my poison user, so her colors are very, like, poison associated. So it's still going to be the same colors, I'm just going to digitize them, so they might be some tweaks to get it to look right. And then her eyes are this weird, like... Yeah, I could open the Photoshop file that was huge as opposed to the finished version, but that makes too much sense. Let's put her eyes down. I really like the character though, so I'm glad that she was able to, I am glad that she got popular enough that I was able to bring her back and flesh her out more. I have had a lot of fun doing research on what kind of poisons, like what are some of the most deadly poison plants and stuff like that, because her entire repertoire is poison. Alright, I don't need pressure sensitivity on now, so I'm gonna turn it off. Don't care about her earring. I'll leave it in for now and I'll color around it, but it would be colored later. I'll have to decide if I want to keep it. Yeah, at some point Viridian will come back into Zo's Kiosk in that outfit. Currently, she's on probation, so she is not actually an official member. Even though she got thrown into the vampire storyline. It's funny because in my original notes I was just gonna have all that stuff sent to a lab, but I'm like, oh wait, I got a poison user now, I can just have her do it herself. Because yeah, like I said, she wasn't originally supposed to be a character, and a lot of this is already outlined out, so there's changes made occasionally from like things like that, like when fans get into a character or like really get into a character, because there's several times the character has come back earlier than they were supposed to. Cough, cough, storm, cough, cough, cowlick. But, yeah. Then you've got characters like her that weren't even supposed to, like, exist past their original story. And I wanted her style of outfit to match another character's new outfit coming in, which his actually has a digital art done, but it has not shown up in the story at all. In fact, he hasn't been in a while either. But yeah, so the style of it matches his outfit, but colors are definitely her colors. They just both have like this borderline ninja look. I don't know why. I can't actually explain it. It just his original outfit had that same kind of look, so I just took it and adapted it and made it look better. I also finally chose out the colors for Megumi's redesign outfit. Cosplay Kitten actually helped me with that. I bugged her and kept being like, does this look okay? What about this? Should we change this color? So she has a really rough character sheet, finally. I need to do the same for Viridian at some point. I got a lot of characters that are getting redesigns of their outfits because, you know, their characters are like 14 years old. At least. Some of these characters are older than that because a lot of them were older OCs. I just threw in all in the same story. And so my character design skills were weird. They weren't bad. I just had some weird fads going on. And I'm like, yeah, some of them are kind of a mess. I'm tired of them. Lillian also is getting a redesign for no real apparent reason besides that I want to. I've got some sketches, but I haven't finalized what I'm doing with hers yet. I mean, it's not even important to the story. I just was like, I want to change her outfit because it's very dull. I do know if I ever get a chance to actually visit England, which is where Saskia takes place, there is a garden full of poisonous plants that I'd like to go visit for research. The whole reason I want to visit is for research. Yeah, most of the characters in Saskia are British in some way or another, or I guess I should say European in some way or another. Natasha's from Wales. I don't remember where Randy was from. It's in his backstory. I know Remy and Leo, I think Xenia too, were all from England proper. I mean, both Remy and Xenia have been dead for a while, so I don't think it really matters. Trevor and Kiyomi are actually American. They're from Texas. They have a lot of Native American blood in them too, which is why they have darker skin. Although Trevor thinks he's a cowboy. Yeehaw. Lily's from Germany. I remember that. Her full name is German. It's like Weiserall, Lily Weiserall or something. Horan and Ryoga are from Japan. If that wasn't obvious by their names. Although Horan bleaches her hair, so that's not her real hair color. What? Too much Wong gave me like a shock, like, what? What do you mean? Yeah, well, she dyed her hair blonde, it's fine. No? I drew her actually with her original hair a couple times, so. In fact, all the times I draw her with her original hair, I also draw her when she had no legs. Because yeah, Horan's legs are not obviously real either, because they're robotic. That yokai got hungry and ate her legs. Nom nom nom, delicious legs. I don't actually know where I threw the Horan sticker. And as far as tiers, it's somewhere in here. Let me see. I can share it. Horan, where are you? There it is, my Ojo-sama one. I don't even know what I just clicked. I was so confused. I think Discord just popped up randomly. I don't know, I wanted a lot of really colorful characters. Like I said, a lot of the designs were all from a bunch of like OCs I had never really done anything with, and I was like, you know what? They all actually work pretty well together. I really like drawing Horan sometimes. I like to call her boobs when I draw her too. I swear she's mostly boob. Once upon a time, she was like a proper Japanese girl. Now she trains magic users while not being a magic user herself. And she has a whip. Too much wrong was like, yes, yes, in the background. I got some great commentary going on back here. I'm actually really surprised with how popular Horan ended up being with some people, like with even some people that like don't seem to be the type. Like young kids, I guess I should say. Like, no, I like her. I was like, what? Really? I thought you'd be scared of her. I'm like, no, she's cool. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I have a lot of fun with her though. I might try to cosplay her one day, but I need to get those fake boobs first. You guys seen those? They're hilarious. You can buy like fake boobs for cosplay. They also have a fake man chest that I want too, so I can cosplay shirtless guys. They're like $200 each though, so it ain't gonna happen anytime soon. But yeah, like they are very soft, squishy, and I know this because I was at SakuraiCon one year in Seattle, and one of my friends was apparently helping with guest relations. And I haven't talked to her in forever, but I used to know her when I used to do cons on the East Coast, and she lived over there. I didn't realize she had moved to the West Coast. So we ran into each other and she's like, wait a second, I know you. And I was like, wow, I know you too. Anyway, she had one of those on and she told me to poke her boobs, so of course I obliged. That's my great story about fake boobs. Ironically, I have more than one. But yeah, no, they're pretty cool. They don't, they look really good. They don't feel real. Not that I've ever poked anybody with huge boobs, so I can't actually verify that. But they feel like latex, so I don't think boobs are supposed to feel like that. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. I always like making such dark shadings. Oh, I forgot her finger. A little finger. This song is gonna be stuck in my head the rest of the night, I know it. But we have been practicing Gundam songs for karaoke this Saturday. Because I mostly know only the older ones. Seriously, I never had it. What did you search for online? The fake booth? I have a lot of really weird searches because I also write. They always joke about how like search engines for writers look like serial killers. They don't lie. And then there was my character Pierce from yes, you look for fake boobs. Good, I'm proud of you. So my character, my first roleplay I ever did, like real joined a group and actually did, was a character named Pierce. His real name was Peter Sutcliffe, which is the name of a serial killer. So he went by Pierce because he did not like being compared to a serial killer because he was a detective. Anyways, everything in his backstory and everything related to him ever, like anything had to do with serial killers. So there is a lot of research that went into him and a lot of serial killers in my research history. I was also both surprised and a little terrified at how much I actually knew without having to look stuff up. I am always surprised that more people don't know about H.H. Holmes in this area. Actually, the short story I did for Archive of Sinners was about H.H. Holmes for Halloween. Which I only did because I promised people a short story for the Archive of Sinners event I did. And I was reading about H.H. Holmes, so I was like, you know what, Chicago, why not? Nice and easy. Easy squeezy, wait, easy peasy lemon squeezy, that's the phrase. If you think I remember words, right? Yeah, I can turn the music down. Yeah, I have no idea what it sounds for you, like you guys. I have my volume really low, so I barely hear it. No, seriously, if there's ever, like, the music's too loud, let me know. Just be like, hey, music loud. I'm not gonna get offended. I don't know what it sounds like for you guys. And I also have to keep adjusting the volumes back and forth because, like, when I do games with Discord and stuff, the volume for everyone is too low if I don't turn it back up. Like the desktop volume. Because, you know, they talk. And I know, like, the last game especially, like, him and Kohaku were so quiet. So I ended up having to turn stats way down and just upping my computer volume so I could hear them. I hope it came out okay on the stream, but nobody said anything, so I think so. Yeah. But I think generally most people want to hear stuff like that. If I'm playing a co-op game, they probably want to hear the other people I'm co-oping with. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself, which I do. So I can't deny that. Also, as this is not my normal music thing I do, because I'm literally just playing something off of VLC right now. Since my net just died and kapooted that site, I was like, okay. I was still streaming though, so I'm like, I'm just gonna keep going. So yeah, if you've noticed that the song is repeating, that's why. I just have it on loop. Endless loop. Endless fruitcakes. I have no idea. Endless soup. I'm happy to say my cough is basically gone. What I had last week from being sick. The medicine that the nurse practitioner gave me was very helpful. I like it a lot. Because I'm not coughing that bad. I was just so afraid I had COVID, so I'm glad it wasn't that. I used to like never get sick, which is weird considering I've had autoimmune for how long in my life? But yeah, my body is just being so mean now. I'll definitely have to touch that up. But how this works. Trying to give her a little definition. She doesn't have extreme muscles like Alexandria is the one who has like the really intense muscles for the female. Corin should probably have more too than I usually draw with. As I get better with anatomy, stuff is improving. Thank you. Yeah, well, I mean, I usually use references for, like, this one I used about 4 different references for the pose to try to get stuff. I'm not using a reference to color it now, but I was looking at guys for the pose, which is pretty sad. I don't know. I feel like she always has, like, a more masculine pose. She's not, like, masculine per se, it's just she's very rough. So I usually go with poses that are more masculine for her. Or sexy. I'm like right between the two. It's either really sexy or really masculine. So I'm somewhere between the two. But yeah, she's not super muscular though, so she would have like that kind of intensity as some of the other characters. To be fair, Alexandria's is all in her arms. Windows taskbar, why you back? I see you. I don't need to do that. Okay, cool. Friends! Yeah, I found out some of my other friends on Facebook played Phasma, and I was like, we should play together. That'll be fun. And then I was like, do I have your friends, Steve? And they're like, yes, yes you do. They were right, I did. I didn't remember. Friends. Just friends for dinner. Just wanna have friends for dinner. Nom 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 nom. It's definitely more fun playing games, I think, with friends. I always like, I don't think backseat gaming isn't quite right, but I usually, like, even in the past, I'm used to, like, oftentimes sitting with a friend while they game, or vice versa, and us just chatting and, like, stuff, so, like, social gaming is, like, a big thing, even if it's a one-player game. I'm really used to it. I do like that so many games now actually have some co-op ability. I've been like coloring chibis for the last two things, I swear, that I was suddenly like, wait, I can shade this like normal for the nose. I did forget that right there. No, I didn't. It looked like I did, but I guess I did. I just realized you guys can't see my color picker. That's weird. So I went with a slightly redder tint for this shade because it's good to add stuff like that. Yeah. song will haunt us both in our sleep. It's not a bad song, it's just, yeah, it's only so long, so it's just really repetitive, because it just keeps going. I mean, I suppose that's actually pretty normal for streamers to just have like one song looping in the background for things, but this is just royalty-free music. One day, if I'm ever rich enough, I will totally commission my own background song. I don't actually know. That is a good question. I mean, I would imagine it wouldn't be like absurd amounts. I would guess probably like 150 to 200 range. I didn't mean to look shocked there, I just did. And a lot of it, I guess, would probably depend on how much time they put into it. I don't know what the hourly rate for commissioning music is. I mean, I write some of my own songs, but I don't do anything with them. I used to have a friend who had some music abilities, so like one of them actually got transferred to a song. In fact, it's what I used as those kiosk opening for that live action intro I did once upon a time. I want to re-record that song. I said rich, but I mean, honestly, if I had money in my bank account consistently, it wouldn't seem so bad. Just right now, I feel like end of the world sometimes. I'm living. I'm surviving, though. I have very good friends and supporters, and it helps a lot. I will seriously have to actually research that, though. I'd be curious, too. I mean, I know, I actually got some figures from Soskia commission. I don't know if you've seen those. I got Lily first, and then Kalik and Kazuhiko commissioned together. But yeah, it ran about, I think total for the three of them, it was about 300-400. Oh yeah, replacing appliances is not fun. Yeah, that's part of it. Is I was actually managing okay, even without work, until I had to put the car payment on. That's what killed me. Having to, you know, my car get totaled and having to add that to it. Like, it's totally reasonable. Yeah, that's what's killing me. It's actually less than I used to pay, but I had already paid the other car off. And for the down payment, it was all the money I got from the total value of the other car, but it wasn't enough to like buy a new car or anything. I always drive old cars because that's all I can afford. Like, I had a 2008 Mitsubishi Eclipse, it's the one that got totaled. I now have a 2011 Mitsubishi Eclipse. I mean, price of it wasn't bad, it's just, yeah, it's putting a monthly car payment in is a lot of like, I wasn't, you know, budgeting for it because I was like, no, my car's paid off. I can focus on paying off credit cards. I was wrong. At least the girl who totaled my car thought so. Because yeah, I was rear-ended. Not too far from my house even. The way home from class one day with McDonald's. It was really sad. All my fries were cold by the time I got home. I mean, the cops are really good about it and everything. We have really nice cops in this area. And it was in a weird area where like it's like, I don't know if you have this where you are, because I have two places near me that do this, where one side of the street of like a highway is one city and the other side is another. So they weren't sure which side the accident happened. So they called one city first and they're like, nope, it happened on the other city. So then they had to call the other city. But yeah, it was interesting. Either way, they were really nice. And I'm always really bad at like talking to people in public. So they made me feel okay though. And I was actually really good about it, but I didn't think she totaled it back then. It didn't look like it was that much damage initially, but she had an SUV and I had a small car. Yeah, we have good cops in this area, thank God. But yeah, the problem was that she went up underneath my car apparently, and she bent some of the underneath, and that's where the problem came, because my car wasn't worth a lot because it was an old car. It was also really sad because for Christmas last year, not last year, it's already 2021, for Christmas 2019, I let myself, I bought myself a new car stereo, because I didn't have an auxiliary port and it drove me crazy because I listen to my iPod when I drive, and a backup cam for myself as a Christmas present, and I hadn't paid that off either, and I was so worried I was going to lose it. Too much long, and my father helped me tear it out though. There's nothing wrong with used cars though. Yeah, I have a 2011 right now, and I mean, I love it. It's in great shape. He's a good boy. His name is Shark. But yeah, I wasn't really like looking for a car. That one was fine. It was driving perfectly. And yeah, initially I thought it would just get repaired and it'd be fine, but it started making really bad noises. And when I took it in for the estimate, that's when like I hadn't really looked under it, and then the mechanic I went to was actually the one who saved one of my other cars from getting totaled before. So I trusted him, and like he was really upfront with everything. Like he even told me, he's like, we can repair this car, and I'm like, but I can't have a salvage title on it. I can't afford to deal with that. And even if I could have afforded the repair somehow, it's like I just can't do that. So I had to give it to them to salvage. Of course, the worst part was while we were getting everything out, well, the tires on it were pretty new. We could not swap them, 2008 and 2011. Apparently, they switched the way they were doing tires in that short time. It's like, really, it's the same car, guys. And then the lights on this new one are a little rough. So I was gonna take the lights off of the old one, but to do that, you have to do all this stuff and lift a bunch of things. And I was like, I don't have time for this. So eventually, when I get some extra money, like if we maybe if we get the stimulus here, maybe I'll be able to buy some new lights. I have a friend who knows how to replace them, and he said he'd do it, so he's very nice to me. Yeah, it's weird because prior to that I had a 98 Eclipse, and those lights were super easy to swap because I swapped those myself. And I am not that savvy with that kind of thing. Don't worry guys, I know what I'm doing. Maybe that one's a little better. And then, yeah, for the radio, Too Much Wong and my dad got it out, but my dad snipped the wire and busted my vacuum cam, so I had to pay about $400, I think, to get it all fixed. $400 I didn't have. And then Too Much Wong also, I had a remote start and it didn't have it, so Too Much Wong was kind enough to buy me a remote start for my birthday or Christmas, I don't remember which holiday. Basically, we got it early, but we just did that. And then one of my other friends that I don't even know that well, but I've done a little cosplay with her back in the day, randomly sent me money for my car, and I felt so bad, but she finally let me do some art for her in exchange. Oh god, yeah, no, I wouldn't want to deal with that. Batteries, at least I think every car I've had has had an easy to access battery. I'm gonna, you know, delete all of this extra stuff now. But yeah, it was like little things like that. I ended up stealing, I swapped the spare tires were actually the same size and in the same condition. So I didn't swap those, but I swapped the jack and everything from the cars because mine was in better shape than the one in the car I bought. And Too Much Wong put down the down payment on it until I got the money back from the total car, and then I gave him that. So he helped me get it, so I had something to drive while I was, you know, waiting for stuff to come in. And then, yeah, it was a lot of stress and a lot of mess, and I was still dealing with all my health stuff at the same time because autoimmune never goes away. But yeah, no, it was not a highlight of my year. And while I hated my job, it would have helped balance stuff more. It's okay though. I have found like a better place. I still have days where stuff just isn't great, but overall, I'm not unhappy, so that's good. Oh, get this mesh off your face. I'm guessing it got on your finger too, yeah. So this pattern is actually clipped from fishnet tights. I was clipping fishnet tight patterns one day, but they work really well for mesh. Yeah. I didn't feel like 2020 was just like, I don't think anyone is going to say 2020 was their year. It was horrible. I mean, it wasn't, not like good stuff didn't happen, but you know, it was just, there was that kind of it rains and pours kind of shit going on too. I'm undecided on 2021 yet, but it's only just started, so. I'm gonna be able to hum this all pretty soon. I do hope everyone who got shit on last year, though, has a better year. Okay, I should be able to zoom out now and erase with a bigger brush. Much better. Yeah, we all definitely do. Although, I think 2021 so far has started off as just a weird year. I mean, dude, we had Redditors taking over GameStop stock. Right layer. The one chosen for pattern. That was beautiful. Her teeth look great. That's good, yeah. Well, like I said, I feel like it was a really rough year, but there was still good. There was enough good out of it that I survived. What? Gundam Marathon? Yeah, Gundam Marathon was definitely a good one. Yeah, I started watching Gundam when the pandemic hit. Like, I mean, all of it. I decided that we needed to do that because we went to the Gundam Cafe, one, two, three, at least 3 times by accident when we were in Japan. Probably 4. The first time was planned, the rest were not. And they were different locations. The one in Osaka was the only one we planned. And I mean, I say we planned on going, but we did not plan on going when we did. We were just like, you know what? It's hot. Oh my god, there's the Gundam Cafe. Let's go. In Odaiba, we went to go see the Unicorn Gundam that was up there. So the Gundam Cafe, of course, right there. I've also had some friendships sour this year, but I also got closer with some people who were really cool. Yeah, straight up Beeline. When we realized that they had different collectible cups everywhere, when we were in Akiba, our hotel was right near one of the Gundam cafes, so we went there a couple times and we got some of the mugs we were missing, or the cups. They're like plastic drinking cups. We almost went back one more time so I could get the Hiro Yui plate. It was the only thing from Wing they had. And now I want something Char, but back then I hadn't been obsessed with Char. Now I am obsessed with Char. Zeta did that to me. But yeah, no, there were some good things, so. And yeah, I'm having fun with Twitch and stuff for sure. I had a Twitch account, but I never did anything with it, so my Twitch account is like several years old. I had started streaming some art here and there initially, but I just couldn't get into it. There's nothing in this folder. What am I doing? But I was like, you know what? I'll try it. I started doing it during Inktober when I was drawing for Vday, and then I felt bad because people were just looking at my hands, so that's why I made a little avatar. She's gone through a lot of changes. I want to change her hair texture still, more than I have already. I already changed the eyes to my eyes. I made my eyes myself. And of course the clothes is all custom already, so I'm learning. Slowly but surely, I'm gonna make myself look more anime. Eyes is in a player. Eyes Rutherford. His name is so dumb. Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna actually go into live 2D because I understand how to do it now, but the more and more I look at it, I really want, like, I like the fact that I can like fully move and stuff with the 3D, so I'll probably stick with 3D and just make it look more 2D. That's my goal. I had 3D classes when I was in college, but my base class was taught so horribly I didn't learn the basics. So the second class when I was supposed to learn the advanced stuff was me having to catch up and learn all the basics. So I'm not super good at some of the advanced stuff. I understand it. Like, I understand the highlighting and shading aspects of it, and I understand textures really well, but I can't rig a thing very well. Case in point with that is for my final project in my 3D animation class in college, I did a 3D animation of like this rabbit creature and this cat creature, and they were walking, and then like the cat thing has some berries. It doesn't want to give it to the rabbit, and the rabbit's like, "But I want some." And he's like, "No, get off, get lost. I don't like you." Just like that, I swear. No, they just made animal noises. It was like Ryu and Mew or something were the noises they made. I don't know. I did all the voice acting myself too. It's just animal noises, not normal animal noises. But anyways, at one point the rabbit guy trips and he falls, and a second later his ears fall. And that's when I was like, crap, I rigged this so bad. But I was like, I didn't have time to fix it up, so I just submitted it like that, and my teacher gave me an A anyways, because he's like, you did the work. Back in those days, laptops could not handle rendering 3D very well, and I did not have a PC. I had a laptop with a less than legal version of the 3D software we use at school. I think it's on my old YouTube account, because I didn't realize I had my Gmail made a different YouTube account for me. So I was like, crap, now I have two, and I can't merge them. I looked it up, and they don't let you. It's so dumb. The other one mostly had covers on it anyways. I used to record a lot of song covers. That's about it. And then some dumb movies that we made during my video editing class. I don't think Kasumi is on the Discord, but she was my partner in crime in that class. She doesn't use Go Online too much. She's been really busy with stuff. I talk to her on Facebook every now and then, that's about it. Yeah, I put all this detail in the eye that you can't see when I zoom out. It's force of habit. Erases it. Too big, too big. Voila! Don't worry, she's poisoning your chocolate. Alright, I'm actually gonna go ahead and close up my stream here. Zoom out this so you guys can see more of it. I'm hoping to actually get her done tonight, but we'll see. I'm gonna go eat food though, so. Thank you for coming! One way to go. I mean, I probably wouldn't mind getting killed by a Viridian. I think she's kind of hot too. And I'm totally straight. I can like my own characters. Alright, I'm tracking the mouse through the Photoshop on the screen, and what's wrong with me? Okay, we're done with that song repeating. Yay! Sorry to take your song away. Anyways, so Saturday is the monthly karaoke stream, our theme is Gundam songs, so it will all be Gundam songs. But you can still make requests; they just have to be Gundam songs. And we'll have like a list of Gundam songs, so we know what to pull from. It will be too much Wong doing it with me again. It's 8 p.m. Central Time. I also after that I don't know when the Among Us collab is. It's either this Friday or next Friday. I'm really bad at this. At like 7 or 8, we're still, I think, hashing out the formal details, but I'll share it on Twitter when I know and other social medias. And then my first art collab is with Ranafe at on the 20th at 3:30 Central Time. So yeah, those I think are all my big things. And then next Tuesday will be another, obviously, my stream normally. So yeah, that's it. Have a good night and go eat some pizza.